Okay, I asked her about that.
Hey, when it's painfully obvious, it's painfully obvious.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not gonna say God can't make a change, and I'll be like, well, show me. If this is the time for
Right.
God to reveal a miracle, I don't want to hear it from your mouth. I want
Right.
to see it for myself.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah, we sit up there and say, well, God can do it. Well, when He does it, then I will be the first person to stand up and testify. Because everything was set up in line that mommy
Uh-huh.
was ready to go, and all of a sudden something happened, and she's still here. But if that don't happen, I'm just like, okay, this is what the doctor said, and this is what I'm seeing.
Right, right.
Yeah. But if my mother wanted to stay, I'm not ready to be like, Mom, let it go. No, I ain't gonna tell her that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
help
and
her
yeah, if
fight
you want
too.
right, if you want to stay, stay, because that's what life is about. It's that person's journey. It has nothing to do with us.
Nothing.
A
Yep.
person's journey is their own.
Right.
Girl, this show is a mess. Is women really that violent?
I'm gonna say so, cause she got to get it from somewhere.
Okay. Girl, yeah.
I'm surprised. Witch Doctor is in there.
Right. How are you doing being off work? Are you finding something to do? Like what do you do for your spare time? Like, you
I'm
know
not
what I
off
mean?
work.
Oh, you still working?
Yeah, I'm working up
Working from
until.
home.
No, I'm working from home 2 days out the week and going into
Oh
work.
my goodness. Girl, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a new ride I saw. No,
Yes.
you didn't have this last time.
No.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
or did you? Wait, did you?
I only had this for like 2 months.
Okay, okay, you might have got it right after I saw you. I think, because I don't
Yeah.
remember seeing it.
Yeah, only
It's
only had.
nice. What is that, a
Thank you.
Traverse?
Traverse, yes. Uh-huh.
That's big boy though. That's like I didn't know they were that big.
Me neither. I thought they was trying to give me an Equinox, and I was like, nah, I don't want one of them.
That's what
But
I got. I had just got an Equinox.
did you?
Yep, but yeah, I got it to flip it though, but I got one. Yeah.
Oh, well, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That it's a nice
But
size
I
in the
think
inside.
that's way bigger than that. The
Yes, it
Traverse is
is.
way bigger.
It is. It's smaller than the Tahoe and the Yukon, but it's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. It looks so roomy.
Yes, it is. It is.
Girl, you gonna be ready for
That's not what.
carpooling and soccer games and
That's not what I
basketball
wanted
games.
though. I wanted a Silverado.
A truck?
Yes, I wanted me a pickup truck.
Boy, pickup trucks run good. You gonna need a 4 door though for the baby.
Yes, I wanted a extended cab.
Yeah, I
That's what they
know.
gave me because they didn't have one at the time. So they told
I
me to
hate when they
just
do
use
that.
that. Yeah. But I looked over the parking lot. They really didn't have that.
So what they gonna do? Like just ride this until we get one?
Us, yeah, 6 months.
Really?
6 months and then
They,
6 months and then I can refinance it and trade it in.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So I got a plan.
You
I
sure
got
do.
3 more months left. So the baby is gonna be in that, but not for long.
Right, right, right.
But if my car payment go up any more than what it is, I don't know. I have to sit
No,
this one
no,
out.
right. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, I'm paying almost $600. That's a
But that
lot.
looks brand new though. What is that? A
2020.
2020?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You ain't got hardly nothing going on. No miles, no nothing.
Now I got miles. I got 101.
For 2020, that ain't too bad.
Yeah,
They could have took it out of town or something.
yeah. I think that's what they used it for, a travel car.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I got it, it's in mint condition.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, it is. It's real nice. But that's not what my heart desired. Tristan loved it because he got a third seat in the back.
Oh, and I know he go back there every
Yep.
time.
And I tell him every time he go back there, conversation is off limits. He can't play. No nothing. We don't know that he's back here.
Oh,
I tell him that's off limits back here. I don't fool with nobody to sit all the way back there in the back unless if they You have to. Then they can be incorporated. But the rule is, you get in that truck and you go straight to the back. I'm not talking to you.
You mean conversation between the two of y'all?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I tell him that because that's what he want to do. He want to go way back here and think he hiding and being on the phone and laying down.
Well,
Don't put no
first of all,
seatbelt
you need to
on.
buckle up. You're gonna be way in the back. That's
That
what you
part.
gotta do.
He don't put no seatbelt on and don't and think I don't be no paying attention. Mom, I'm not doing anything. I said, okay, once I go back there to clean up, if I see any trash, man, you gonna have a problem. Yeah.
So, do you have a middle name for the baby?
Edwinson.
Oh, Eddie Edwinson.
Yes, Ed
Not
Watson. Yes.
Ed Watson.
Yes, it's Haitian. It's Edison, but it's Haitian.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
So when you read it, it looks like Edison.
No, it's EDDISI. Ugh.
Okay.
My phone is right here.
Uh huh.
He gave me his birth. He gave me his birth certificate so I can spell it right.
Now this is his first boy.
This, yes. Uh huh.
I know he was like all up in that. Like, okay, I'm gonna name the baby.
So it's EDOISSIN.
Oh, Edwinson. Edwinson.
Edwasson.
Edwatson. Edwatson.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
So the first thing
Now
that came
is
to my
your
mind-
husband Haitian?
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Baby, he didn't do much talking though. So I ain't hear no accent, no. But he ain't talk much.
No,
either.
he don't have an accent.
Oh, okay.
He's a country boy. So he's a first generation.
But his parents is Haitian.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. So he got that country. He got that country mouth.
Mm-hmm.
He is a bastard. You can say it. You were the best thing that ever happened to him. He is the worst.
So how long does it take your hair to dry once we do this? What do you, I mean, how does that work when you go home?
I don't pay attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know your whole shaft has to dry. I know that.
I've never watched it this late. So
Okay.
everything throughout the day, I have.
Yeah, monitor and kind of give me an update if
Okay.
you don't mind, so I know. I'm wondering.
I will do that because I'm going to put it in a ponytail to get it out of my way.
Right.
So
But did you
that
didn't
ponytail
want
can
it
be
cut
wet.
though, did you?
No,
Not
I
yet.
I don't feel like waiting tonight.
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
just
Let me
tired.
know when you want to cut, because I have to do it. I can do it after the shampoo.
Okay. Yeah, I was going.
I know you said about 2
inches.
inches, but I in order to make a good cut, I need to make it right.
Okay.
But knowing you might get it cut after the baby,
You know,
because you'll be getting your
'Cause I
color and you
that
want to
color.
cut.
Yes.
I know. I know how you roll, girl.
There it is. But we got headshots for them to put me on the website, and I need my hair done.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be next week, and
And you don't want your hair styled or nothing like that for
no,
that. Okay. It might be starting to get too heavy if I do pin it up. You know, the weight of it might be too much.
you're right. But then I just, you know how I take it down quickly. When you put it up, I only leave it up for that one, whatever I'm doing, and then I take it down. The only thing I left up for a long time was those 2 braids.
Oh, that was pretty though.
Yeah, because I had a dude holler at me. I was like, what?
Ah!
He was like, excuse me. He was like, do you know where Myers is? We was up on 86 and 86 in Westfield and Nora. And he was like, do you know where Myers is? And I said, yes, it's down Keystone. And he was like, Keystone is where? He was trying to act like he wasn't from here. And I said, I was pointing and whatever, and he was just staring at me. And then he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. He was like, I know where that Myers is. He said, I just want to know if you have a man.
Oh, oh.
Like, this game is terrible. I said I do have a man. I said, but
You said your game is terrible.
You asked me about Myers. Find a friend.
He was just hoping that you would even talk to him.
Yeah, that part right there. If he looked for me,
Because some people do not have a conversation. I'm like, keep it moving, Google it.
that part right there. You right. Because he probably was trying to see if I had an attitude problem.
I had a girl today at work. She gonna say, first of all, I don't know what was happening, but she was like the second person to come in here talking about, it's called a, wait a minute, it's called a release form, detainee release or something to that effect. But whatever she was talking about, I ain't never heard about it before. So the guy that came in first, he kept saying, yeah, I need to get a release form. And I kept saying, well, what's this release form you're talking about? And he was like, they told me my car was towed and they told me to come down here and get a release form. I said, first of all, is it your vehicle? And he said, no, it's my girl's vehicle. I said, okay, well, only person that can get your girl's vehicle is her. She's the only person that the car can be released to. And he was like, well, she in jail. I said, okay, well, the release form must be coming from the jail because it ain't coming from us. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not sure what you're talking about. So I sent him on his way. Then here come another lady. Like less than 20 minutes. I'm thinking she coming by for the same person, same car, same whatever, right? And she said, yeah, I'm here to get a release form. And I'm thinking like, wait a minute, my deja vu, what in the world, what's going on? I said, I don't know what you're talking about, release form. Who sent you here, you know? And she was like, the auto place sent me here. I'm like, they sent you here. I said, okay, well, I don't know why they sent you here, but we don't do that here. And so I said, is your person that you trying to get the vehicle released to, are they in jail? And she was like, yeah, they're in jail. I said, well, I'm going to call down the auto return, who, the people you said, and I'm about to call them and see why they sent you here, because I don't know the form you're talking about, and maybe they can try to explain it to me so I can guide you right. I said, so you might need to call the jail, because I'm thinking you need to contact the jail. So she was like, well, do you have their number? I said, no, I don't have. I'm on manual. I got the phone in my hand by now. And I'm dialing the number. They have me on hold. I said, no, I don't have a number. And she was like, I don't mean like for you. I said, you have to Google the number. She was like, I'm not saying that you have to look it up for me. I'm just asking, do you have a number? You don't have to be rude. I said, ma'am, I'm not being rude. What I'm saying is, Google the number. Google the number. Because I don't know the number. We're two separate departments. She said, I don't know that y'all two separate departments. I don't know.
Oh, so her attitude started coming out.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know that y'all two separate departments. How would I know that? You don't have to have an attitude. You don't have to get upset. I said, I'm not upset. Do you see me on the phone? I'm doing my part. I'm calling down to the tow yard area to figure out why they sent you here and what this form is about. So you do your part and you Google to find out about the jail. And I'm going to do my part, and I'm going to call over here. We're working together as a team.
Yeah.
I said, so I don't know what attitude you getting at. I said, first of all, you the second person that came here asking for a form that I know nothing about. So I'm doing my part. Now, whether it sounds abrupt or not, I'm still helping you.
Yep.
So then she gone, she Googled something. Marion County Jail, some type of jail. And then she said, they're closed. I said, oh, my goodness. Google says that the jail is closed. I said, ma'am, they not closed. They a jail. They 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're not going to be closed.
Oh,
call the number anyway.
She said they closed. Oh, wow.
She said they closed because Google said they was closed. So you believe everything Google says. Call the number anyway, please, ma'am. I'm telling you, they're not closed. They're a jail. So she called, she got them on the phone. In the meantime, the auto place, the tow yard, they answered the phone for me. So I explained to them, I said, look, I got two people coming here. I need to know what form, what is this form? You know. And they said the form is for the other person, who the owner of the vehicle, to fill it out, to give the person permission to pick up their vehicle out of the tow yard. And I said, where's the form at? She said they have to go to the jail because that's where the person is that has to sign off on it. I said that just makes sense to me, that the person that you need to have the vehicle released is the person who's incarcerated. So that's what happened.
There it is. You had a full.
And this,
couple hours?
yeah, this was at the end of the shift.
Oh, okay.
So I went, I rushed and locked the door. I said, I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time.
No, this is illegal. It's not illegal. Not if we go in now.
I said, I ain't got time for this mess.
We don't get a copy.
I would like it if you. I mean, I guess they want everything peaches and creams or whatever. I don't know what they be looking for.
But if your loved one goes to jail, what do you think is going to happen? That's all kind of hell coming your way because of their actions.
Right. Then you come in here looking for a form. I told you I don't know nothing about it. Because technically I could have just sent you on your way. I could have said, hey, look at here, ma'am. It's not here. You got the wrong location. I don't know how to help you back. You know what I'm saying? I could have just did that and walked away. But I didn't do that.
And that, my friends, is illegal.
You helped her more than she could have helped her own self.
Exactly. I said, if these people told you that, then you should have asked them, where do you go?
Instead of walking off, and probably gave them attitude.
And if they said the jail, I don't know why you think we the jail. We ain't the jail.
Damn it, I'm in. Oh, I'm gonna regret this.
I said, we get some crazies. And when I get to work, my coworkers was telling me about, now see, the one lady, she's so sweet. I mean, when I say she's so sweet, I told her when she started, I said, I used to be that sweet. I said, what's going to happen is you're going to come across somebody and they're going to bring out a whole nother side of you.
Okay.
And I said, I can't wait to see that day.
You're going to be smoking cigarettes out there in the parking lot, drinking in the corner somewhere.
Girl, wait a minute. My other coworker, she said, girl, that day has happened. She said she was on the phone with somebody, and all of a sudden she said, started yelling at the woman and said, ma'am, I can't help you if you ain't got no case number, and hung up on her.
Oh, wow.
I said, no, she didn't. I said, girl, tell me what happened blow by blow. Tell me what happened. Because I wanted to know.
I know y'all just be cracking up at people. But
girl, I could have had some popcorn, okay?
Oh, wow.
I could have had me some popcorn. Yes, I could have. I was ready for that conversation. And then the woman called back and she said, she was like, I ain't even answering that. And so the coworker answered, the other coworker, she answered it. And when she answered it, she was like I said earlier. And she was like, first of all, you didn't say nothing to me earlier because you wasn't talking to me earlier. So she assumed that she was the girl that that girl. She came back on the phone with an attitude. I said, see, I don't understand. And that's what she ended up telling her in the end. She said, you can't talk aggressively to somebody that is helping you, trying to help you. But you want to talk aggressively.
I can't stand people like that. Even if you are in the right, you the customer, don't give the person a hard time. I don't know.
They trying to help you.
Some people customer service they don't be trying to help. They lazy and they don't want to do nothing.
That's true.
So I didn't have my share of them kind of people. So it's both ends.
Yeah, you right.
I gotta be back here by 9. So we gotta go now. I want to.
When you work in the industry like you work in, people on the civilians, they expect that y'all gonna have attitudes and stuff. Because the way that people get treated doing food stamps and get treated.
Oh yeah, customer service. Yeah, working for the girl. What they call them people? Oh, health. No, the health services. They social services.
Yeah,
They social services.
They attitudes be
Woo! What is Nene Leakes doing on the show?
oh my goodness. I
You know
thought
she was
that's who
on
that
there?
was. No, I haven't seen nothing past the first episode. That's it.
Look at Nene Leakes. She's a mess. She reminds me of who was the other ultimate diva queen? The one that was on Flavor of Love.
Danielle, Michelle.
No. Flavor of Love. The one.
Yeah, that was with her big hair. She was with Flavor Flav, and she was doing anything, and then she got her own.
She got her
show.
breasts done. Yeah, her.
I mean, her name
Dark
is Michelle.
No, ain't Michelle.
Danielle.
Her name is I don't know her name.
Dead at her because she had a big mouth.
Yes, and she's squeaky voice.
Yes. Cause she went off on I think she did what's that one show where they do the shark Big Brother.
Okay,
Shark,
yeah.
where they help people get their own business.
Yeah.
And she went off on what's that black chick that used to work for Donald Trump?
Oh yeah, Omarosa.
Omarosa. She went off on Omarosa. I seen a clip. She told her off because Omarosa said something.
She the wrong one to be talking crazy to.
Yeah. Omarosa said something about her decision, her business plan or something, and she was like, "I don't like you."
So she was on The Apprentice.
Yeah, her. She was on The Apprentice.
Her name is not Tracy. Oh my goodness, what is her name? We gotta Google her. Tiffany.
No, it wasn't Tiffany.
You sure it ain't Tiffany?
Yeah.
I thought her name was Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Put Flavor of Love. Yeah.
Destiny? No, it ain't Destiny.
I'm thinking her name is Tiffany, girl.
It ain't Tiffany. I know that much.
Hey guys, don't be that girl again, but it's getting kind of weird out here. So can you pick up the pace?
I'm looking dead.
Maybe it started with a T.
Right, so with a T, I give you that.
I'm in.
But I don't have one on board.
Oh God, there's too many homes.
I thought you connected to my Wi-Fi.
No, I've never connected to your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, connect. Sometimes that happens with some people's phone over here. I don't know why, but it
That's
does.
gonna be huge. Like a terabyte, which might take a while. Or we could just take the whole computer. No, we can't take anything.
It should be the Spectrum 88.
Right here. Here she is right here.
What's her name? Cass. Tiffany. Her name was Tiffany. Tiffany Pat. That's what I'm talking about. We talking about somebody else?
But right now, we need to focus.
That's
talking about her.
I was talking about her.
Didn't they call her something else? She has another name.
Okay, let's go. Let's look at her nicknames.
All right. Oh, careful. That's what Adrian.
I thought her name was Tiffany.
No, because when they did the thing together, I don't recall they called her Tiffany.
But I know she was loud as all get out. She was definitely a drama queen. And anything she was in, they casted her as a drama queen. So she did that role real good.
Was they calling her New York?
New York.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's why.
Because he gave them all nicknames.
Yes, that's why I didn't know her real name.
Yep, they gave them all nicknames. New York.
Yeah.
And then I think her show was Love of New York or Love New York or something like that.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, but what was you saying about her?
We was talking about Nene Leakes and how them two, as far as
Drama
reality
queen.
star
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
was just full of drama.
What you gotta try to? She's just so
Which one?
Manhead tried to, but she just wasn't hitting it.
What was her name?
I call her Manhead.
Man.
The one that the Puerto Rican princess.
Oh.
She tried it. She just didn't hit it for me.
Yeah. Her name is oh shoot. I don't know her real name. But she still be twerking.
And she got that her booty done. I was like,
yeah,
she
did.
A hot goddamn mess.
Yeah, she did. She be all on Instagram. She be all on Instagram.
Oh, she get on my nerves.
Puerto Rican princess. Yeah, that's what she called herself.
She looked like a man.
Yeah, well, she do got some hard features.
Yes. And her voice, so she masculine all the way around. And how a man wants something like that, I don't understand.
She was rough around the edges.
Yeah.
But she had that baby and that kind of mellowed her out.
Did she? I
Yeah.
didn't know she got pregnant.
She had a little girl.
I didn't know
By
that.
Stevie J.
I didn't know she got pregnant by her. I know they got married.
She got pregnant quite a few times by him.
Mm.
But remember, he had the kids by the one chick.
And then he married Faith Evans.
He married Faith Evans, yep.
That was quick. That was short-lived.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't believe she married him. But then I found out that she doing her thing. She off the rocker. I'm like, dang, I just didn't see Faith Evans as being that kind of woman. But
yeah.
She is.
Because she's so low-key and out of the limelight.
That part, yep. You're right. But she went on Drink Champs. And she spilled some beans about herself. Talk about she rather be abstinent because she just don't have the thrill of having sex no more.
But I'm telling you, I think the death of Biggie did it for her. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. Myself, I don't think so. I don't know, cause that's when she really skyrocketed when he died. She was with Bad Boys, so Puffy just went on in it. I don't know. I don't think she suffered. She's just not a loud person.
Okay.
Can you believe that sheep bastard gave
Yeah, you never know. I know that Lil' Kim, she act like she was really devastated.
Now, look, Kim, that's a horse of a totally different color.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe she went through some stuff. I believe because
she was pregnant by him too. A lot of them women was pregnant by these men and opted for the abortion for them just because they asked them to do it.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, I would say
because he was still married and
because he didn't even give her a chance. Even though she wasn't even a side piece. They was messing around. Mm-hmm. According to the video,
Jocelyn
and stuff.
That's her name, Jocelyn.
Yep, I knew he was gonna eventually get it. He was gonna click the Puerto Rican princess. But yeah, the way that they was messing around, you would think eventually they would have got together. Mm-hmm. But he married Faith, so it was like, dang, that was a blow to her.
But was Faith a power move, you think, or like a business move? I know they had been best friends for a long time, but I didn't see the marriage part of it at all. Like, And then it was so dysfunctional.
But do you know how men, they'll be with a woman, but they'll be with a woman for years and years, but never marry that woman.
Ooh.
But then that when they break up, they end up marrying somebody just like that.
Marrying somebody just like that.
Yeah, that's how I feel like that one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I hate that. It's crazy, man. Why didn't you marry the woman that you had been with for all those years?
What's the reason?
Yeah.
And then the one you end up marrying that you didn't plan on marrying, or did you marry him because you was just on a rebound for not marrying the one you should have married? And then that don't even last.
And some men say that they learned from that relationship, and they know exactly what they jumping into when they go straight forward. So, I mean, I give them. It depends on the man. I give them that if that was a card that they call themselves playing. But yeah, when it comes to that, I believe little Kim was more distraught than Faith was.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Yeah, cause you know, she did that what you call that guy? The medium, that medium guy who could read, talk to the dead people.
Ooh.
The little white guy.
Ooh.
Girl, he's famous too. He's a young guy. Girl, Lil Kim did. And girl, and she had something, you know, you gotta have something that belongs to the person you want to come through. And she had something. And she never said anything because he don't even know who he's gonna do the reading for until he get there. Girl, and the person that came through, I guess, was Biggie, and he apologized to her, said something to her that only she would understand. He said it, but I didn't know what she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't know what he was talking about, but she knew what it was because that's something that he would say to her or something. It was crazy.
Wow. Where did you see this at?
This was on, I think that show was on, it was on YouTube. It's on YouTube, but the show I think is not Lifetime, Lifestyles or something like that. He do celebrity readings for these people. And Little Kim was one of them. And I was like, why don't he tell everybody who shot him? That's what
only he saw him.
Right. I mean, well, even if he saw them, I mean, he knew who they were, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
point them out though.
Now
you can tell us if it was. You can tell us if that person was associated.
That's true.
With Tupac, because they say he had something to do with it, or no.
They saying Puff Daddy.
Yeah. And Snoop Dogg had something to do with something.
And then they got this other medium lady. Her name is Sloan. And girl, she had predicted that what's that girl name? Puff Daddy's baby mama with the twins.
Yeah.
That she had a book that she gave some of the book articles to one of her friends. And the reason she was saying the reason she was put to her demise was because of that book. The book was a tell-all. And then so now she's gone, of course. And the woman predicted something about a book, right? Okay. Nothing had transpired. All this stuff started happening with you know, Puffy and all this years later and everything with the Cassie incident. And sure enough, somebody, one of them friends, released about 36 pages of that book to one of the news article places.
What?
Yep. And they supposed to be releasing more. The whole goal was he didn't want none of that stuff released.
Wow.
Ain't it crazy?
Yeah. See, I never did like Puffy, so it don't matter.
Girl, I never liked him either. He seemed to be too extra for me.
Yeah. All that dancing and stuff. He dancing in everybody's videos and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm good.
He was determined, I guess is the word for him. He definitely was determined.
I mean,
determined for what though? But he was determined.
I get it to a certain degree. You gotta make it make sense. That's the only way you're gonna make money. But
He was determined. But his determination is going to be his downfall in this case.
Yeah, because when they did all of that stuff and showed him running down the hallway,
Girl, wasn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Only thing I could think of, either she was afraid of him, or she was still a little tipsy, or still drugged. You know what I mean? Because I'm sorry. Let me get in the hallway. I'm about to bang on every door on my way down the hallway.
Yeah.
Every hotel room. I'm about to help. You know what I'm saying?
But
Girl,
then he
I'm
was
telling
kicking
you.
her butt beforehand, so she had to have liked it.
I don't think she liked it. I think she was
she
numb to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because they say he was so to the point where he would threaten this and threaten this. And then, you know, she started dating that one guy, and all of a sudden his car got blown up. You know what I mean? Like, he was, like, putting fear up in people, like, I'll take you out of here, and ain't nobody gonna know what happened to you.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, he was one of those types. So people was afraid to speak their truth. But I tell you what, if she had a bag and she was out in that hallway and she thought she was getting away, I'm telling you, as soon as I caught wind of him coming down the hallway, I probably would have yanked that towel up off of him. I would have been kicking, screaming, yelling. You might can erase the tape. But some of those guests,
I don't think he'll care about that towel being ripped off.
He held on to it too tight. It would have exposed it. You ain't hardly got nothing. You ain't see how he was holding on to that tail?
No, I saw, but they played the YouTube video I saw was really quickly.
Oh no, I watched the full version, even when he threw the lamp at her.
Oh, snap.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. He threw a lamp at her. And I said to him, and he was holding on to that tail for dear life. He was holding on to it too tight. I said, yeah. I see, Now, I ain't going out like that. You might be stronger than me, but I got you at a disadvantage. So unless you just start swinging on me with both your hands and your tail drop, you can erase all the film you want, but somebody in that hotel hallway heard me.
Yeah.
And what you gonna do, pay everybody off? Well, I guess he could, because he was rich. But still.
Right there, yeah.
But I tell you what happens when people start bringing out their phones and start recording? What happens to that?
Obviously, they try to get it to a point where we can see what's happening, but they gonna tell us that's not what we see. That's what they getting at when they come to those phones.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's like, the phone should be able to tell everything, but they getting to the point now where the lawyers are getting so slick where they will convince you that that's not what you actually saw.
What?
Yeah, girl, they word stuff differently because a picture is worth 1,000 words. So if they get your mind and they interpret something that everybody looking at the same thing, okay, I see you physically pick up a gun and shoot somebody, they can talk you into not seeing that.
Girl,
It's wild.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That's wild right there. They finding a way around that one.
They trying.
Because when it comes to those police cameras,
a lot of people are taking the stuff. Yeah, the police cameras. Yeah, that's true.
When it comes to
remember the girl with the pot and pan, the hot water lady? That was crazy.
Yep, they tried to sit up there and say that she threw the water at them.
She didn't throw that damn water.
Yeah, that part right there. I'm like, we're watching
Once you shot her, that pot hit the floor and the water rolled.
Oh, yep, you seen the water, but
and then he gonna say, see the water? See the water hit my foot. The water hit the floor because you shot her.
That part right there, and she wasn't even in the kitchen. You told her to go in the kitchen.
You told her to go in the kitchen.
If you was in fear of your life by any means necessary, you would have just went on and you would have probably just told your partner to turn it off or.
And why you didn't have your camera on?
Part right there. Then they said they wasn't even supposed to go in her house.
What?
They wasn't even supposed to go
Why
in there.
Why did he go in her house?
Right, because they said that she had been.
And she called the police.
Habitual. She's not habitual, but they know her.
Yes, because they said she suffered from mental illness.
Yes.
And she calls a lot.
So them going in her house, they shouldn't even went in there.
And then they tried to cover it up at the scene and made the daddy think that somebody tried to shoot her.
Yep, and called her a fucking. He said he called her a fucking bitch or something like that.
Yeah, he called her.
He
Yeah.
said something about
She tried to burn me.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell wrong with him? Oh, he ain't gonna make it. They're gonna put him on suicide watch. Because he ain't gonna make it in jail.
No, he's not. But he went to jail. They learned quickly from Freddie Gray and all them other ones that they ain't doing no more burn down the towns.
Oh.
They ain't doing no more of that. That's why I got locked up so quick.
Oh, you mean like they know like we ain't gonna protest this. We gonna go ahead and lock him up quick.
Yeah.
Because what'll happen is we be like, no justice, no peace.
Yep.
Type of stuff. They ain't want to deal with that. Okay.
Deal with that one.
Well, you know, and the higher ups looked dead at him and said, "No, you wrong. You wrong for this."
And then he got in history of beating on people, so he's not a good person.
Oh,
he had just got fired from another job for abuse.
See?
But then you let them jump from
job to job.
That part would have never happened if y'all would have saw his previous record.
You know they gonna sue the city.
Yeah,
they gonna sue the city.
They gonna get that money, but it's no damage done to property.
Yeah, but the loss of their daughter, they gonna sue that city.
Oh yeah,
that's a done deal, and they gonna get millions. They gonna sue the city because he was working for the city, and now they gonna say that he shouldn't have been working for the city with his record. You know what I'm saying?
They most definitely got a case. It's more than just locking him up. Now you need to compensate because you should not have hired him.
That's true. Dang. Girl, well, might as well talk about the officers over here with all this sexual stuff going on here and there. Girl, they done arrested 5 officers for sexual misconduct here in the state of Indiana.
With that white girl?
One of them was, and then the other, it was two black officers, a Latino, and I think 2 white.
Sheriff, who's the person over everybody? A
The
sergeant,
chief?
the chief, or whoever.
No.
They got him too.
No, not. Oh, you talking about Chicago?
I'm talking about that white girl that had them do the train on her. She was having sex with everybody in the.
Was that one of the cops? Was that here?
I don't know.
I don't know if that was here.
Okay, so
I heard about that.
something
This is here in Indianapolis. One of them, girl, the guy was he was in the special victim unit. That's where he worked, girl. And somebody got a anonymous tip, and the tip was of him on the dark web, child pornography.
What?
Yes, and he's a black man, looking crazy in court.
How am I hear about
Yes.
this? I'm thinking about this white. It was a white girl that was in. She was a law enforcement officer, and she was sleeping with the dudes. She was sleeping with her coworkers.
Oh no! This ain't that, because this wasn't that. This was all men. Because that was he. Then the one cop was a rookie, and he would go out to your house on a domestic violence case. This was in Kokomo. He would go out in a domestic violence case, girl, and after he finished with the case and give you a case number, his ass would circle back around, girl, and tell you, I know you feeling some kind of way, but I'm gonna go ahead and be trying to get sexual favors and threaten to lock him up in jail.
What?
Yeah, like say they arrested the man, right? And took the man away. He'll come back. The officer would.
What?
And say, because technically we should arrest you too. And get sexual favors from the victim.
What?
Yes, girl, he did it to numerous women. And they arrested his ass. Yes, girl. I was like, we gonna be on Law and Order. Because you know Law and Order takes stuff straight out the pages. You know.
Oh my God.
Yes. And then another guy Well, even the officer who had his IP number with the his IP number that had showed that he was online with the stuff, right? Even him, I was thinking, well, maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was somebody at his house on his computer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was at work. You know, girl, when they did the raid and confiscated, guess what happened? He had some child porn on his cell phone. The cell phone that you have it on you. So I couldn't even go with the fact that maybe it wasn't you, because why was it on your cell phone? Why would you have that on your cell phone? Child stuff like that, child pornography on your cell phone. Just sit. Girl, this is a rough world out here.
Yes, it is, man.
Girl, we gotta protect our kids.
Man, that is wild.
I know. Wait, the guy who just got arrested recently, he just got arrested. He all in the news. He looked like he could be Hispanic. I'm not sure. But he looks like he's a different descent. And girl, child pornography. And then another white officer he had got he had sex with a 15-year-old. He was an officer. I was like, this is ridiculous.
They are getting
Girl, they catching them though. They catching them. See, what happens is they think they untouchable.
That's the problem.
Because you got a badge.
Because they got that Biden and Trump are trying to do immunity from law. The law enforcement people, that police officers get immunity. That's what they're trying to pass a law for them.
Immunity for what? For shooting somebody?
Yeah, from doing it. I guess from doing anything illegal, they get immunity from it.
No, that ain't gonna work. Because if they wrong, they wrong. If they did it, they did it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, how you gonna give somebody immunity if they is guilty?
Okay, breaking the law.
Well, one thing about the chief of police around here, he flat out said it's unacceptable. And him and the mayor, he said, we hold our officers to a high standard, a very high standard, and if they're innocent until proven guilty, but we recommend that you be fired because you shouldn't be under investigation. You shouldn't even be under investigation, technically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get you out of here, and you better hope that
unless somebody was framing you.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about the one guy. Like, maybe somebody went in his house, got on his computer.
Well, why would you do that? You got internet readily available anywhere. So somebody getting on somebody else's computer and doing that is just it's not doable, but it's really not logical because you can get porn. Porn is so easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to break in somebody's house illegally just to masturbate, that's kind of dumb.
Or to put the information on the computer to frame you.
Yeah.
That is going through a lot.
He had the audacity to tell me that no one cares about what I have to say. Speak on it, girl.
We love you, Hazel.
I love you more.
Girl, I just was like, we gotta be so careful with these
I
kids.
have plenty to say.
Yeah, you right about that.
But this something.
That's wild.
Ladies, you know how it is when you first fall in love and you're blind to everything else but that dude. You don't know.
Well, I know you gonna have your kids on. Keep an eye on.
Yeah.
We got to these days.
Do the best that I can. I did a lot.
Have
with
you started
Tristan.
researching daycares or what you gonna do?
I'm gonna have my cousins keep him like I did.
Okay.
I mean, like I had them keep Tristan.
Okay.
And I'm gonna work from home 2 days out the week. So I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna do the best that I can.
Yeah.
With my mother not being here, I can't. I won't have total control, but I'm gonna do the best that I can.
Yeah. That's all you can do.
I said I want to stop anyway. It's been working my last or so. I want to do this. I want to do it okay. I have nothing to be ashamed of. Okay?
Yeah. But it's good that you get the plan and get it together.
Yeah, Right.
Because you do have time, you know. Most people don't even think about daycare situations. But if you start, think about it.
Because I mean, should be the first and the last thing on somebody's mind. So as expensive as it is, because I didn't have to pay for daycare when it came to Tristan. So when it comes to Eddie, I might have to either get a nanny.
Nannies are good.
Yeah, they good, but that's a closed off situation. So if they are doing anything to my child,
Cameras.
you right,
Cameras.
you right.
Because you can have cameras in your house and then you can turn them on before you leave. You know, have them activated. Have them activated before you leave. Sure can. Right there, have them in the living room and have them in his room. You know what I mean? You can have it. You can have it. Ain't nothing wrong. People do it all the time.
Yeah,
And tell their staff. There is camera. And most of the cameras, you can talk to the people. You can talk to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a camera system through Blink. And Blink is through Amazon. Yeah, Blink is through Amazon. And like it's kind of like Ring. You know, and they got some for the inside and the outside of your house.
Our reputation as a family, the truth is, I don't want to see you get trapped. Mom, just listen for a minute.
Yep, and girl, let me tell you, because I had a raccoon situation going on in the double, and I thought we had got rid of it, but we were struggling because he was still around. And girl, I took those cameras, moved them, put one in one area of that house over there, because the house is empty, and put one in another area. I think the camera didn't pick it up.
Got everything he was doing, scratching and everything.
That confirmed it really was a raccoon for one. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
That's what I needed. I needed a confirmation, because I'm not crazy. I knew something was going on. And then for two, once I got the confirmation, then I could see if he would get it. I bought a cage too. I could see if he actually got in the cage and got trapped, instead of me like wondering and waiting every day and going over there to check all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Girl, I was watching that camera. I seen him go in, and next thing I know,
You killed him?
no, the door closed on his butt.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Girl, me and my husband was over here high-fiving. He was high-fiving, girl. It was one of them big cages, the metal cages.
Okay. So what did you do?
Well, my husband put on some gloves, and I pulled the car up, and we put a blanket over top of the cage, thinking it might be wild and try to get us, but it wasn't wild, because believe it or not, I think it was like grew up in there, because we had like I had an exterminator once upon a time, and the exterminator had got the mother out and got like 2 babies out, but I think that one of them got left behind.
Oh.
So matter of fact, girl, we took it to a park and let it loose. It didn't even want to come out the cage. It didn't fight. It wasn't hissing. It wasn't doing nothing. It was chilling like a cat.
Oh wow.
Real friendly like.
Domesticated raccoons.
Yeah.
So he was up in there with your daddy.
He had to be. Now he had to be.
Yeah.
Now you mention it, and I asked I said, "Hey, did you see anything?" He said, "Nah." They were friends.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know what? He never once said he heard a noise. He ain't say nothing.
Wow.
Or maybe he stayed up in there. Because they only come out at night.
Right. You right about that.
So I don't know. You'd be right.
How is your daddy?
He's doing good. He's he had some problems with his apartment because it was like a plumbing issue with the kitchen sink. But I guess they working on it, trying to fix it.
No more scams?
No. Well, he still talks to him, but he said he ain't got no money to give nobody, so it's just conversation. I said, I guess you just wrong. I wouldn't even waste my time with that.
Okay.
I love that.
I wouldn't waste my time with that.
Khalil, I realized something tonight.
Oh, this side is done.
I just wish the idiots had the record to see.
Screw them. I'm going to invest money I just raised into making my own album.
We're gonna move to this side.
We don't need the labels. We're going to produce it ourselves.
Well, we almost done. How you feeling?
I'm sorry to be sleepy, but I'm doing all right.
Okay. Well, I don't care about you getting sleepy as long as your back ain't hurt.
Oh yeah, my back is fine.
Okay.
One thing at a time.
Okay, look. Right, exactly. I'm like, wait a minute now. Because that back is a mess. Because I don't want you to be in any kind of discomfort because we're almost finished. And I know sitting for a long period of time is going to start getting more and more hectic for you.
Yes, you're right.
Now, have you thought about getting one of them midwife people? Medullas, what they call
I
them?
did. I called one to see what they actually do.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'm good.
Because I heard they give you a massage or something on your back.
Yeah, she said that she would, anytime I would need her, and she would hear the talk and, help me find places that I need to find for different things for the baby and stuff like that. I was like, I don't feel
A
like
good
doing all
resource.
that. Yes. I was like, I don't feel like doing all that.
Did you have zero reservations on that house?
It sounds like she got some resources.
Yeah, they do. They do. She was they have different doulas. So it was a dietitian doula. So that's what I was really looking for because I didn't want to start taking insulin because I'm gestational. And I didn't want to start taking any insulin. So that's why I started looking for a doula to help me meal prep and, do stuff like that. But
I didn't know they did that.
Yes, and I was like, I really don't feel like it because I was trying to, I had just started my job and I had to focus on that. So
That's true.
It was kind of a lot, and I don't want to keep on talking to somebody and asking questions and stuff like that. So I got a dietitian through them talking about me being high risk. So I got all of that through the doctor's office. So I just went on and let the doula thing go.
Okay. But you didn't plan on using a doula for the birthing?
No.
Part of it?
No.
Okay.
Because the doctor already sat up there and told me, he was like, well, you won't have to have a C-section. So,
I'm like, you ain't giving me an option.
Yeah, he just looked at me, he was like, your weight, your age, no. And
he don't want to take no risk.
And from Tristan being as big as he was like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have another big baby.
Another big baby. Because I can tell. You can see your brown, you can see the baby.
But the thing about it is he's on time. He's on track with his weight.
Well, that's a good thing.
He's gonna be a big boy.
But he's sitting up. Is he sitting high? Is that what I'm seeing
he's
in?
Up high.
Is that what they say? Baby boys sit up high?
He's up here.
Girls down low or something?
Yeah. He's up here.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I don't know what Alicia was. She was high, low. I don't know. They said some babies can be all up in your hips.
And that's what Tristan was. The bigger he got, the more he settled between my hips and was separating them.
Ooh, girl.
It burns so bad to just stand with Tristan.
Oh
man, it burned. My leg.
You know what? Because sometimes they put you on bed rest.
And the doctor that I had at the time, she was not gonna put me on bed rest. That was not even an option, and I was working in a warehouse.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she did not give me the option. I had to work.
What was the purpose in it? What was wrong with her?
she didn't want me to gain weight. She wanted me to stay active.
How you gonna gain weight?
I did. I gained 60 pounds for Tristan.
I gained 90 with Alicia.
Well, there it is.
Somebody wants you to gain weight. You
Yeah.
supposed to.
Ain't not that much because I can't get this shit off for nothing.
Oh, girl, you so crazy,
And
girl.
then with him, I don't know why it's an issue with the I don't know why it's an issue with the scale, but it say that I lost 30 pounds while being pregnant with him within a couple of weeks.
Well, what do you mean issue with the scale? The scale at the job? The scale at the doctor?
The scale at the doctor, girl.
Girl, there ain't nothing wrong with that scale. That scale's telling the truth.
Nah, I don't think it's telling the truth. It don't seem right. So
I'm sure they calibrated.
They did calibrate it, and I was like, you ain't have a problem with anybody else saying that that's not their true weight or questioning the weight that they had. She's like, no.
Some people do lose weight with pregnancy.
That was a lot, though, Reeta.
I can see it happening.
That was a lot, and that scared the shit out of me because I was like, am I doing something wrong or is
because it was the opposite of what you're used to.
Yeah.
You're used to gaining.
Yeah, or I was putting it to the point where I was just trying to maintain and let him gain the weight. So I would only eat, enough
for the baby.
I wasn't eating a lot. And they was like, well, he's sucking everything up. I was like, well, okay. But I go to an OBGYN and I have to go to fetal medicine. So I have two of the same doctors, but the fetal medicine, that's for the high risk. So they do the ultrasound and they take my weight also. So I'm going to go and see what their scale says.
Yes. Because when was your last weigh-in?
Last Wednesday or Tuesday.
Okay, a week ago.
Yeah.
Okay, this going to be interesting then.
Yeah. So I don't think they scale is right, but the nurse stood on it. She was like, this is my weight.
Oh.
I said, okay. I said, but I still don't feel like something's right.
You probably just trying to figure out how did this happen.
Yeah, I'm trying.
More in shock, like.
I'm in shock, but Reeta, I swear, it don't seem right that I lose 30 pounds. It just don't. And people like, well, take it. Just don't gain it back. And I'm like,
well, it does happen. It happens. Because it could be water. It could be fluid. It could be the baby shifting. I don't know, girl.
Yeah.
What did the doctor say it could be?
The doctor said that that's normal for women to lose weight, especially as big as I am, and to start controlling what I eat and not eating as much. That the baby is taking everything. So they say it is normal. There's nothing wrong.
I can see that. That's the theory. That's a good theory. I like that.
Yeah, but once that other scale showed me that I'm actually the weight that I think I'm supposed to be, then it's like I'm like, okay, I don't ever want to get on your scale ever again.
Well, we gonna see.
It's weird.
Because these scales are, they all should be reading pretty much the same.
I've never had a problem with a scale before.
But you ain't had another scale. You got a scale at home?
Yes,
what did it say at home?
It's 402.
And the other one said 3.
That's my normal weight. It's 402. Between 409 and 402.
Right.
And
when I went to
the doctor, it was 369.
Did you go back home and stand on the scale?
I went back home and stood on the scale and it didn't read. It said error.
Oh, we're going to check them batteries. Because when was the last time you weighed yourself at home?
That
right
was
before the visit?
Scale. No, it had been a while.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess the best way to test it is to get that one at the house working and see what it say. It ain't going to say, it might be 3 something for real. It might be 3 something. Yeah.
Sure. My next appointment is the 12th. Is Thursday, next Thursday.
Yeah, I would have been on that scale, standing on it in the kitchen, standing on it in the bathroom, standing on it in the carpet, standing on the porch.
Because yes, because the floors are uneven.
Yeah. I know, because you got to get a nice, solid,
Yep.
reading.
So you won't be rocking back and forth, or your weight won't shift somewhere, because that'll cause an error too. But
That's
it's
true.
like it's just a lot when it comes to that. But I'm just trying to make sure that because of the gestational diabetes, I'm trying to make sure that I stay healthy for him. So losing weight was not in my intentions to do. I just didn't want to take insulin, and I ended up having to take it anyway. So that pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
Decided if you're interested, he wants to talk about the album right now.
Of course I do. Where is he?
Meet you in the break.
No, you stay here.
Yeah, but that's what's going on when it comes to all of that and stuff.
It sounds like you're doing exactly what they're telling you to do, though. Like
Thank you, Wes.
you're following what you need to do. Like you following the doctor's orders.
and I'm sacrificing because I wanted to have fun eating. But I can't have fun eating. I'll
You
push
want to
away
be
a
like,
lot of
yeah, give
stuff.
me the pickles, give me the cookies,
Yes,
give
give
me
me everything. Give me all the goodies, because that's when people want to feed a pregnant woman.
They do.
That's the best company you
What
could
what
ever
they say?
get.
What they say? You get the baby gotta eat.
Yeah, that's the first thing that they say. Are you eating for the baby? And I can always put it off on him, but I can't put it off on him no more, because if my blood sugar show that it's up there, then you gotta take more insulin, or Quinn, you need to do this,
Oh,
Quinn, you need to do
shoot,
that.
you
They
don't
own
need that.
they on my head. But I've never spiked over 100. I've never spiked over 200, and I always come down. I always come down close to being within range in 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, so they just trying to keep me where I don't stay above, uh, stay up, and it harms him.
Yes.
So I mean, I get it. I don't want nothing to happen to my baby. So, every now and again I eat what I want, but then I don't stay
You don't
comfortable.
overconsume or
No,
nothing.
nothing like I used to.
Stop, my child. I think I found your secret.
But I be wanting to eat, Rita.
My child.
But are you wanting to eat because you hungry? You think?
No, I just be wanting to eat because I see things that look
Oh,
like
the
it might be
desire,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that is desire. What about the cravings for the baby? Have the baby
No,
ever
I don't
craved
have
anything
no
in particular?
cravings. I don't have any cravings. Now with Tristan, I crave lettuce with mayo.
Lettuce.
Yes. Lettuce
Girl, lettuce
with
ain't even
mayo.
got no flavor.
No, but it had to be on a sandwich. I
Oh.
wanted a sandwich that had lettuce, tomato, and mayo.
Okay.
I crave that
Oh,
really bad.
okay. Now if you add it like that, I can see a little crunch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I throw a little couple pieces of bacon on there. Yeah.
Put some
Okay.
pickles on there. Yeah, I needed that crunch, but it had to be lettuce, tomato, and mayo. Those
Had to be on the sandwich no matter what.
Yes,
Okay,
right.
got it.
And then I ate cereal 24/7.
Woo.
Yeah, so
All
would
kind
eat
of cereal, just one
yes.
cereal.
I would snack on cereal and eat a dinner, lunch, and breakfast. I would have cereal throughout the day.
Girl.
So I know how I gained the weight, and they telling me, no cereal, no cereal, no cereal,
They say why?
because cereal ain't nothing but sugar.
Oh, that's true.
Even with the milk, it's
carbs,
nothing but
yeah.
sugar. Yeah. So they was like, So I stopped eating cereal. Now I didn't stop eating cereal. I'll eat cereal here and there, but
So
I
you
don't
eat dry cereal with the baby, or?
No, I eat cereal with chocolate milk, vanilla milk. Yeah,
I ain't never had no cereal with chocolate milk.
that's what Tristan had me doing. When he started when he was able to start picking out his own food and stuff, he would always drink. He don't eat cereal without chocolate milk. Frosted Flakes,
I wonder how that tastes.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, uh, Cocoa Pebbles, uh, Reese Puff cereal. Oh, it's so delicious.
I ain't
It's
never
just not
had it.
it's just not good when it it's just not good with what was that cereal? Frosted Flakes
I
came out
haven't
with
had
a
a good glass of chocolate milk in a long time.
that part right there. Frosted Flakes came out with a cereal called Milkshake, Strawberry Milkshake. Girl,
What? Tony the Tiger
Tristan,
Frosted Flakes?
yes, girl. Tristan put that I put that chocolate milk in that. Oh, it was horrific. I was like, no, you can't do it with all cereals.
Okay, so that was nasty.
Yeah, it was horrific. Man, it was nasty. But yeah, it's especially good with Reese's Puff cereal.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah. And the cinnamon toast crunch is pretty fire.
We're almost done. We're almost out of here.
Yeah, and you got me talking about food right before it's time to go.
Like, where you gonna stop at?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, girl. I'm over here thinking about some rallies. I'm thinking about some rallies with some lettuce. You know what I'm saying? One of them nice big juicy. But I ain't had a rally burger and I don't know when.
Ooh, yeah.
I said, wait a minute now.
Rally burger in years.
I said,
Nice, juicy
shoot.
burger from
Yeah.
Famous Days. I mean, not Famous Days, from Mr. Dan's.
Girl. Oh, I ain't had one of them in years.
That motherfucking flame right there.
You know they got that
Allenville
new
Road.
California burger. I ain't never tried their burgers. I ain't never tried them, but they got a line. They line is like down the street.
Are you talking about the one down here on Arlington or the one up here on Allisonville Road?
They just put one right here on 38 in Oxford, right there where the Long John Silver's used to be.
Shut up.
Yeah, California burger. It's right there. And I'm looking like
California burger.
I said, wait a minute. What is this? Why y'all got a line? I need to come in here and see what's going on.
Oh my goodness.
Because my favorite burger is the mushroom Swiss.
Ooh, that sounds.
That is my favorite burger. And Hardee's be putting it down.
That sounds delicious.
The mushroom Swiss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
You hear that, Eddie?
Yeah,
Look, tell little Eddie. Get Eddie hipped on to the mushroom Swiss burgers.
Oh my God. Girl, yes. Oh my goodness. Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Make a burger run.
You know that's right. And the thing about it is, I get so impatient when I see long lines. I'm so impatient. I be want to eat right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, a lot of people order DoorDash, but that's like you got to pay an extra. I don't know what.
Yeah, extra $15.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like that.
I said that's a bit much.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's the time that it takes to get there. And okay, so I do Grubhub.
Okay.
I do Grubhub because I work right up here off of 46 in Ralston. So I'll be thinking that if I order something from DoorDash from up the street, from up Keystone, why the people be coming from way somewhere south and stuff? I look at the
Wow, the
GPS.
location.
Yes, and they be coming somewhere.
I don't even know,
Why
like-
are you way over there, and what I'm asking for is right up the street.
If you can't find a driver that's close by,
Yes.
unless, let me tell you, because sometimes other drivers will reject it. Sorry, they'll reject your order. Like they won't pick it up. Like it might ring to a driver that's close by. He'll look at the cars, look at this, and he might not take it.
Oh.
You know, or they might look at or someone else might say, well, I want to be on that side of town anyway, so they'll take the order because, you know, maybe a
It's
run took them
convenient.
way out south and now they want to come back to the east side or something, you know.
Oh.
That was
That makes sense.
So
be like, why are you way down there off of 70 downtown somewhere? Why?
Right. Which means you're going to have to wait
Yeah.
for them to get to the order.
Yep. And then they gonna send a text. Your dad insurance picked up your food. I'm like,
And then you
okay.
watching it.
Timing it because it's like, wait a minute, don't detour because if you playing with my food, you do something.
That's true.
I be thinking about that shit.
Yeah, like I'm gonna give you a tip for real, cause I appreciate you.
Because you doing something at a
I was doing one of my
convenience
clients here. She ordered DoorDash, and girl, they said it right there on the
on the floor. On the
Well,
ground.
it wasn't on the ground because I got this table right there. But yeah, they didn't knock on the door or nothing. It was just, but we had the curtains open. And I was like,
Sorry,
girl.
somebody that pisses me
I
off.
said, girl,
That's one thing I hate.
when they say hand to the customer, and if they don't hand, I ain't gonna lie. If I was doing DoorDash, I ain't handing shit to no customer. I ain't gonna lie. COVID is real.
No, yeah, you right.
You know, and what I will do though, I will knock and set it somewhere. Hopefully you have a chair or something I can set it in. But I don't sit there and wait for you to get the door. You see me coming. You better be watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least be outside to greet me.
You right.
Now, you know, because that makes it easier if they are out there to greet you.
So you can see that it's controlled environment.
Yeah, you outside. You know, you at least I got the door open. You know.
I gotta worry about a dog coming to the door.
Exactly.
And stuff. Yeah, you right.
Hand the customer. Then get your ass out here so I can hand it to you.
Okay. That's why they
Send
got
the
that
kids
tracker.
out here or something.
Okay.
You know, do
It
something.
pissed me off. I had a Grubhub person. They put my food. I ordered pizza from Jet's Pizza. They put it. Okay, so you have to come inside to get to my door.
Okay,
They
yeah.
put it on the ground where some ants was right outside the door.
Oh
man.
my goodness. They didn't even
And I
see the
got
ants
text. I
probably.
was standing right there at the door. I got the text. And hurried up and ran outside. I only had a t-shirt on. I was pissed off. And I saw them getting into their car. Boy, man, I was mad.
No tip for you.
You know that's right.
And what was your instructions on the order?
At the door.
Oh, okay, well.
But that's not the... But,
Okay, so you are done.
am I done?
Yeah.
I'm done?
You're done.
Did she just push him on a sword?
I was hoping this was a joke. Oh. The blood don't look real. The blood, oh yeah, she killed him. Why would she do that? And she had slept with somebody.
This ain't real.
She ain't got nothing. She ain't.
Thing.
Is that what they trying to do?
Yeah, I'm not.
And it's
digging
too
it.
much drama.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that's too much. And what happened to the blood that was on her hands? Where'd that go? Let me get you here. Grab this mirror here so you can see. You definitely gonna need to. You want me to put a rubber band or something around it, like that, a little bit?
No, because I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna kind of let it go
Okay.
to the side and let the air hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's when it.
Here, I'm
don't
gonna show
fly.
you in the back. Hold on, let me show you this. You hold that mirror. Can you see that?
Yes. Oh, thank you so much, man.
Woo. Yeah, you are twisted up. Your roots is all ready.
I need that so bad.
I know, right, girl? It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. But you like quit. You gave me too much now,
Girl, wait a minute now, girl. Hold on now. You gonna be working somebody.
Oh yes.
I see it.
Never mind, I'm just glad.
Oh, yeah.
What's the damage, girl?
So it's normally. It's normally just 60, it's normally 65. So it's gonna be an extra 20 just for the length of time. But do you want to reschedule or you? Because if you 7 months now, what we need to do is, how about this? Call me when the doctor tells you a date that they're gonna do your thing. Because you get a date,
Yes.
and then I can come to you and do your hair
Okay. Okay.
before you go in. Because really, you're 7 months, 7.5, 8, 9. So we know you're not going to go 9. And then as soon as you get your, that would be fresh in the hospital. And maybe I could even pin it up.
Okay.
You know?
We'll do it like that then. I'll
Yeah.
call you as soon as I get a date.
Soon you get a date, I'll come maybe a week before, and I'll just maybe pin the back up because you're gonna be laying down on the back. So maybe I'll bring the back up, you know.
Okay.
And we'll just do something simple but not too heavy, and then you'll be fresh, you'll be ready to go. No matter what they do, you're gonna be ready.
Okay. So,
That's the only thing I could think of.
yes, and that's a good idea.
Yeah, because they gonna give you a date. That's one thing them doctors is gonna do.
You said 80?
It's 85 altogether.
Is that including the 3%?
Nah, you good.
Huh?
You okay? You don't worry about it. Just 85 is fine.